If you break laws, police will come. If you break municipal laws, JCBs will come. And there is no calm about that. Yes. And I raised one question. I'll tell you some facts. Bharatiya Janata Party, when it came in power in 2014, we are the party who worked on my sisters from second majority community. We have reduced the dropout ratio of schools. Which political party has done that? Have they done that? Have they paid the salaries of these school teachers? They have not paid the salaries of...
Are we fools? Do you think we don't understand what the BJP is
trying
to do here?
Or not. We should concentrate on the merits of the case and then go and answer this stone throwing from the AAP spokesperson. The merit of the case is very simple. Since 12th January, there is a anti-encroachment drive which is going on. This is the fifth anti-encroachment drive which is going on there. And let me also remind your viewers and everybody who is participating in this particular discussion is of the orders of Supreme Court dated 15th March 2010, where it says that when you do a drive to clear the pathways, footpaths, you need not give a notice. Now, notice was issued on 12th January. The drivers are going on for last 5 times. There is the Supreme Court direction on what to do this, and all these arguments will go in the court. But let me ask one question to the AAP gentleman. Does a terrorist have a religion? If he answers that, then I can further go ahead. Does a writer have a religion? If a terrorist does not have a religion, if writers don't have a religion, how come iron made JCB, a machine, will have a religion? Machine does not see whose house or whose shop it is. It is basically encourager's house. Why do they have to associate it with some particular religion or language?
So then, Vinit, Goenka, why is it that there has been this sentiment across the country that the two incidents of the demolition drive that took place yesterday and the Saturday's incident of the communal riot that took place in Jahangirpuri are related?
Well, these are people who are interested. I call them, enemies within, who are interested to create this kind of impression. They try to tell my brothers from the second majority community that...
Allow me to counter that.
Now, this enemies within who are there, they would like to fund Hajj House, they would like to fund madrasas, but they will never fund formal education for my sisters coming from second majority community. They would not like them to have formal education like you and me, so that they can have a better life like we have right now. They force them to be in poverty, they force them to be in ghetto station. Okay. So my request to these enemies within are, please consider them to be...
Allow me to quickly come in.
Don't make them a fodder to the fire.
There was a retaliatory action that has taken place in the guise of a demolition drive against the encroachers. There has been a stay that has been put by the Supreme Court. How are you going to do the damage control?
I don't have to do the damage control. Let me first respond to the spokesperson of Congress. We have not forgotten Sharma case where 70-year-old...
We will not talk about today.
We will talk about this today because this is relevant to my sisters from Muslim community who have been impacted. You always represent them. So there, even after the Supreme Court judgment...
Mr. Vinit, why is this about Hindu and Muslim? Do you know the people whose houses are old?
How do we resolve this at the end of the day? This is becoming Hindu-Muslim, Hindu-Muslim. Never in my life have I seen this in the existence of me as a journalist. Seen so much communal tension happening, whether it is in Delhi, whether it is in Madhya Pradesh, whether it is in Rajasthan, whether it is in Karnataka.
So tell me, does a writer have a religion? Does a terrorist have a religion? If they don't have a religion, how come a law has a religion? Law does not have a religion.
Oh God.
So please, we'll have to concentrate on one thing. These are the parties who does Turkman Gate. These are the party who goes and does Shahbanu case. Then they try to, cry foul. So these are the people who are wolves in the sheep's clothes. Let us not talk about them. Let me tell you one simple thing. If you break laws, police will come. If you break municipal laws, JCBs will come. And there is no calm about that. Yes, court has intervened. Very nice. We will go and present our case in the court. If the judge feels that we were wrong, they can...
Why do you think the court has now intervened and put a stay and asked that status quo needs to be...
In democracy, court has a right to listen and people have a right to go to court and we respect
But
court.
don't you think we need Goenka? Don't you think we need Goenka that keeping in mind the sensitivity, the communal tensions that were already brewing...
So you would create illegal construction
there
and
was perhaps
how can a law board
a more sensible decision of encroaching the lands with the bulldozers maybe just a few days later instead of doing it 3 days after that incident has arisen?
Corporation to remove encroachment, what is wrong in that?
Who allowed the encroachment to happen in the first place?